You'd see the kids that ran to me. They were excited to see me, and I was happy too because when I saw them, like they grew up, like they were like more grown. So I was so happy. And
okay, so you know BBC na yamo kwaba Emra Sports in Ghana. So we are outside, but you're near to me and some hold on. Etimi ababesum all platform ways so table so bia wo pia no hwese obetimi aye the needful say obe subscribe obe like na we pia share na enkomodo etimi akoye. Now Neelanti van der Poel aye former sports minister ebusua wakosa ne very controversial na akodi nkomo bi ama ensam no trende Nketiah Callum Hudson Odoi ene other potential blasters players no wadi nkomo e de afa ho na wa serve anase wa kan se bi serve as a word of caution to Ado and any technical men no ye babiti ensem a koso ye Neelanti akoka ni nyina no ye ba ne ba behwe abrante Inaki Williams eno ye Champions League first item eba so abrante ekopike injury just 38 minutes into the game and abrante epike injury honum and also latest ababitudwa doctors and the ababitudwa no ye hwe ne yetimi abreak stories no to me the amount na reporter circulating when a breaking news eba exclusively yesi Ado or Scouted new player na abrante no a potential Daniel Kofi Kyere replacement yeba never be the echo and then ya eba Abdul Fatah Shako so edin komo e funny route ho yeba ya beti the echo nti ebuso bia wo bia no as usual subscribe like it the pia share na enkomo no 80 enkoye now yen sha komo na se enfree Abdul Fatah Shako akache na makacho se abrante no ene adwuma ne de o twa ne neat e twa ne clean pa e Leicester City akache na since abrante no etimi ebo mode recover from injury na obepie mu e sha say obo games ahodo edema Leicester no the performance so far so good no e wonani pa na eno e na otim say opeki AC or na sa return na oba na ball no obo ne die mo ode pa aya na eye nipa nyina nwanwa eno ntino uram or Leicester omutimi ebo mode eye documentary kakra edema Abdul Fatah Shako na eno mu no ensem say e na abrante no e de tudwa
you'd see the kids that ran to me. They were excited to see me, and I was happy too because when I saw them, like they grew up, like they were like more grown. So I was so happy, and whenever like they give the money, like it shows how happy they are. Like give you money to make you happy or to make you dance more, like to make you excited as well. When we went, they could see like, and they like what was going on. Like they have never seen some things before, and yes, people don't know like what's happening in Africa, like how their culture looks like. So I think people find it attractive, and especially me dancing to the. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be like attractive to people.
Okay, so abrante ne nsem no ene wunya bia okohwe ya ene efe pa wo cheche ba bia ofiri ene nasefo abusua eye enipa de utimi ekwadru ba bia na watimi ache wonchi na obi a wose ba bia ofiri no enye easy sa eye adom bi ena asoso eti ohwe video ni mo say Fatah Shako he has come from a long way and what be do be why they were do no no now ye din komo e o this side na reporter me second say sia no oreku ampofo a o ye chuma Edma 3 Sports and this report na e ba ye na o chemdi a coach Ado Wofra anti Shefa ene wona aka ni nyadasen ofei omotima bomode scout abrante bia say ne bobo ene sede ne start of play tie no ene Daniel Kofi Kyere pepe ne say omone abrante no akasa ama abrante so agya tum say kianeke Ghana Blasters no obebon di mo den na per report na oreku ampofo edepa ye no ene o say the Ghana FA has approached a Danish born of Ghanaian descent Noah Nati for a possible switch to play for Ghana national team. In the conversation, the player is open to play for Ghana. The technical team sees him in the mood of Daniel Kofi Kyere in Tebusia. What I say Kofi Kyere ever bouncing back and I say on me and bouncing back no per reporter eba no say omotimi enya brantia won so betimi awram no waye adwuma no kama edi amagana na mo hwese ne nemesiti dia ene Kofi Kyere so pa ene ese no makwakwafa na ba enya asem keto ho but ye kan say no na ye say wo hye abrante dan Kofi Kyere a speedy recovery babia ho aka ene ne enkoye woni nipaduom bia no ye hwese onyakopo be na dom na bibia timi ade akoye edi amano now ye ni komo this side na we sound very controversial akra but all the same no ye behwe ne atimi edi komo akra ede fuo no na enra ena honorable Neil Van der Poel ekodi komo na openi no sema koka enya ene se Blasters team no ene qualify sim nya no wa monitor players ni ye pa but ade ba ko woni se as a defensive voice no nyama hyeda empeki ye enfama ye ene ma hyeda enkoye obeka dia na ye se defensive voice no kamera ko se enema ya jikekeleke ama enema ya ye something which is the de ma Blasters nti no wo hwesen ka ye betima shake up kakra o defense wo na eno na wo se ono no wo tena se survey market check enema no players say what set eyes no super no Chelsea player Abrante di any Josh Champon ya de sa update no ababesom sa Abrante o ye Ghana ni chief Ghana hanom eti obetimi abo e de ama Ghana na se obetimi abo e de ama Blasters nti no for some few days ago no na for air campaign say ebeya coach Otuado emunwuram Chelsea akache na oni Abrante no ekotwe nkomo na nka Abrante beje penalty a obesi aka e de amaye na abusua yese Nilanten so ene se de Ghana for air kano ono mo ya adwene pa wo che se Ghana ohe defense wa se eye Ali Dusedu se eye Jiku se eye Salisu se eye Tariq Lamptey se eye Yuenchi se eye Hwan wo se Josh Champon the performance any how Abrante board ball no wo ye super na e base de Blasters players ankasa wo mu defense ni nyina agina ho na fa Josh Champon ono no as former sports minister no obepeke Josh Champon se ono e de ye super opening 7 I know what say Josh Champon is better than all the defenders in the current Blasters so-called me fan to also what the emphasis we say Josh Champon is better than all the defenders in the current Blasters team yanya sa enti utie semani lante e Canada busia minim that's why I say it sounded very controversial nti bia wo bia no na watimi a kire wa adwene ho na enkomo no etimi akoye abusua nti eno no now Nketiah Williams reporter eba from Bebao chesa Abrante no ni injury no ano ayeden pa na this time around no the right leg no ena eho aka kakra na doctors in HMD a omo say damage to the adductor muscle the science for na more platform we so no na mo chechire mu am ye hu ba bi cropotin a sebe ho akoka no na per report no mo say breaking news Nketiah Williams will miss upcoming matches after suffering a right leg injury. Medical report confirmed damage to the adductor muscle. And also ye netim eto dwa Nketiah Williams akacha busia without wasting much time Nketiah and Hudson Odoi Neil Van der Poel editor dwa.
This qualifying series we've used over 100 players. Some people played in a very first match. They also contributed to qualification. Benjamin Sarri in the post wasn't our top keeper at the qualifying series. You understand? So each and everyone has contributed. There may be others who didn't get the opportunity to be called into this team. They will have made themselves available if they were called. You understand? But they were not called. That should not disqualify them from being given the opportunity to fight for their place in the team. It's about Ghana. The last time we were in the World Cup, that was the 2014 World Cup or so. Samir J was the one who was our top keeper at the time in the qualifying series. Before we got to the World Cup, Olile was there. What will you say? Is that Achunaye? No. I remember before we played the 1978 Cup of Nations, our top striker was Dan Owusu. The qualifying series. He was the goal king. He was doing anything. He was the best striker in the country. But just before the Cup of Nations, he got injured. And they gave opportunity to Poku Afeye. He came and scored the goals which won us the trophy. So if you shut the door to every other Ghanaian player, because these are the people who have qualified, you will not have the best of Ghana at the World Cup.
And this includes people?
I will say yes. The reason being that this is a young man.
People don't trust him. A lot of people.
People don't understand football. Excuse me to say that. You see, sustainability is key. And coaches, if you have an attrition rate, a high attrition rate, you don't build a team. The team is not only the players. the technical people are also part of the team. Relationship, cordiality, friendship, knowing the players. Odoi today knows the weaknesses of some of these players he has used. He knows that with this formation, with this type of players coming to meet us, Umaru Sanda will be better. Let me give you an example. Just over this weekend, how many Manchester United supporters were expecting to see Harry Maguire in the team?
We didn't even care.
Thank you. But he was there. He was player of the match. According to the analyst, his performance was one of the best. Ruben Amorim knows that matches between Manchester and Liverpool is not just about the players. It's about composure. It's about experience. It's about temperament. So he set up players who are tried and tested. You understand?
So experience matters.
He said something. He said he knows Sesko is his top striker. But he wants a player who has played in the league and knows the Liverpool players. That's why he played Cunha instead of Sesko. You understand? So you need to understand that a coach is important because the coach can critically analyze his players and know his players. So if at this juncture you bring in a new coach,
there's no stability.
There's no stability. He's now going to know our players. The players are now going to strike a relationship with him. We don't have enough time.
He may not even be able to speak English. We need a translator.
Odoi has been at the last World Cup.
But he dumped us in Turkey, in Ankara.
Because you said he wasn't good enough.
Yeah, but at least come back home and
he's come back. He's come back. Yeah. He's qualified you. He's qualified you. Mm-hmm. Even though you were not too happy with the play. Because Ghanaians, the reason why Ghanaians are talking is not because they say Odoi is not a good coach. It's because they are not enjoying the game. Yeah. But Odoi is looking at the strategy, just qualifying, and not just play good football. To him, qualifying matters at this point in time, and not about the excellent football, agro-based football that we are going to play. And I think that is a good strategy. Look, circumstances. You see, we are making a mistake. We had the same opportunity when we had Gerard Asamoah. And we did it. So some people have played, so it's not good for Greece. And then he went and played for Germany. We had the same opportunity. Daniel Welbeck, the late Professor Mills, made a call to the father. Some people knew that if Bedweather had come, he would have displaced maybe Asamoah Gyan or any other player.
So they'll prevent it.
Yes. And then England fielded him against us. And we've lost him. You understand? Today, there is this boy playing for Chelsea, Achampong. To me, he's better than all our defenders.
So bring him.
Bring him. He's a Ghanaian. You understand me?
How do you define a player abroad as Ghanaian? Because they bear a Ghanaian name or because they have
by
a
the
Ghanaian
football
citizenship?
rules. Even if your grandmother or your grandfather hails from a country, you qualify to play for that country. That's why Equatorial Guinea are bringing all these Brazilian players to play for them.
But these people we want to bring on board.
France, they are 11. Are they all French?
They are all black.
In fact, not only black, they are Africans.
Yeah.
England, when they assemble today, when they assemble their players, they have 6 who have African roots or Jamaican roots. So, what does it matter?
But
today we have Ghanaians running for Japan.
Okay, so Nilante and I would say all can in some tea. Yeah, there is no need to say other foreign based players or more such nationality number one for my and then some and I would me ATBA. 80 watch him the nice Callum Hudson Odoi, Nketiah and one Ghanaian bro. I see a moment in a Akunya distance or more Ghana for you need your professional Ghanaian and you need your secondary Ghanaian and as a primary Ghanaian. You know once a Ghana for any day, you Ghana for and each and every one eligible to play for Ghana. Na edu ba be no wachi mu kra e ma chese entiase ekoba se Asamoah Gyan e kakakra bi na ka enkrofo e chese yankofa Abranta ledi e de Welbeck se omesi akan enfamaye na so mpa se Abranta ne se ka obaya enka baby jet Asamoah Gyan won hwe aka national team ni kra no enka ye mfre no ti sometimes no ase akwaye yesi besepane konua hahan yetase no banyansafo nti no whether say Omeba, whether say Callum Hudson Odoi beba, whether say Nketiah beba ebusua. Said ye be a can it lies in the hands of Otu Ado any technical men. Omo bit match whether say ye hear mo and I say hear mo and I say positioner I was say timi ye shika kakra no coach no ne betimi atwea ebusua aha sports link Ghana bia wo bia no bo mo dey say obechicha wadwene na wotimi ahu de ekone de heba so ha because in 70 de obi a wona adwenkyere ti won so de wadwen ye ono na wotimi aka na bibia itima ide ai kama ha sports link Ghana is abishia.